not forget World War I, World War II, the Holocaust, the purges in the Soviet Union, the wars in the Congo, the Nigerian Civil War, 3 million people there alone, Korea and Vietnam, 3 million there, each place, Cambodia, 2 million. I'm already way over 100 million, and I've left a lot of things out. It bothered me because my daughter has to fly a lot in her work. So it gives us a sense of fragility because of these identity crises. When the tsunami hit South Asia and the president asked his father and me to raise money, I got so involved in it that the United Nations asked me to stay on for 2 years to try to help rebuild South Asia. And it was fascinating because in Indonesia, where most of the people were killed, the tragedy led to the settlement of an age-old ethnic conflict in the poor province of Aceh, which was the hardest hit. I thought it was interesting because everybody in Washington knows this, but a lot of people in America don't. You can pass any bill with a majority in the House of Representatives. In the United States Senate, you can only pass the budget with a majority. If the Republicans choose to filibuster and they can get 41 people out of 100 to vote not to allow a measure to come to a vote, they can stop anything else. I have 60. So we need a leader who can persuade people to cross party lines in the interest of the country and our children's future. And of course, we need someone who can win. Because if we don't, in restoring America's standing and giving us a new foreign policy, let me just say what I think it ought to be. There are some things that we have to know here. Yes, we need to terminate our involvement in the conflict in Iraq, but we have to do it in a way that doesn't leave things worse off from the point of view of our security and our neighbors and friends in the Middle East than they are now. For example, the one place the Iraq enterprise has really worked is among the Kurds. Because they had an internal conflict, they buried it. Unlike the Shia and the Sunni, they buried the conflict, set up a political operation, they followed it. And those poor benighted people who have been abused by it for millennia finally have a home where they feel safe. Now, as a result of that, however, a lot of the dissidents in Iran and in Turkey, single country poll, she had a majority of those who had an opinion. In Germany, the poll was Hillary 45, undecided 40, the rest 15. Now, that's no disrespect to any of them. Doubtless many of them, any of them, I think, could help to restore our standing beyond what it is now in many of these countries. But we don't have a honeymoon. The whole federal government saying, how could we possibly have gotten sick? I mean, all they were breathing was asbestos, PCBs, benzene. I mean, you know. You could see it in the air. We could all see it in the pictures we saw. But this stone wall of denial. And he said, but your wife never stopped fighting for us. Not for a day. And we got enough support in the Congress. He said, because of what she did, some of us who would have died are alive. And those who died, at least their families are treated with greater dignity. He said, that's the kind of person we need in the White House. Somebody who never stops thinking what it's like to be us. He said, I would do anything in my power to make her president. And so should you. Thank you. God bless you.
You do me, and then I'll do
I don't know how.
Just let it's rolling now.
Oh, okay. Just a quick video?
Yeah, just run the video.
How many seconds each?
Just let it go. Don't touch anything. Is it running? Is it recording?
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Just roll it. Make sure.
Oh, and then you'll talk, and then you'll switch it to me. Just to talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Start it early.
Thank you. President, nice job. Thank you, sir.
Love you.
You too.